Oh, love. Oh, Mr. Love. Well, listen, I'm back by popular demand. I have been specifically requested to address this little tidbit that came out today that done this little tea, this piping hot tea that done dropped in our laps today on this here Thursday. Definitely not on the bingo card for 2023, but as we know, not many of the things that we saw happen this year are. And so this does not come as no surprise. And so Cassie Ventura is suing Sean Diddy Love Combs for $30 million and is accusing him of rape, sexual assault, abuse, drugs, forcing her to seek out male prostitutes to have sex with them, and he would watch it and video it and jerk off. The allegations run deep. And so the issue is that she has been telling him, I'm about to write a tell-all book if you don't give me this money. And high on his horse, Mr. Combs said, that is blackmail and I ain't going for it. So she said, well, okay, bet. Let me go have a conversation with the lawyer. Let me tell them what's been going on, and I'll let them decide. And what they decided is that they're going to sue him for $30 million that she probably would not have gotten for the book, but she got it, and she's going to get it. I'm just going to be honest with you. She may not get $30 million, but she's going to get an undisclosed sum. If you don't know who I am Attorney Judy Montgomery, practice family and immigration law in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love to bring you guys these little scoops and tidbits and a little bit of tea on these cold fall evenings. So, these are some of the things that she indicated that he did. Blew up a boyfriend or ex-boyfriend's car because of jealousy and rage. Had her carrying his weapons to make her uncomfortable, having her carry them in her purse, having her pick out male prostitutes to sleep with, making her drink excessive alcohol and take all types of drugs. She said she didn't mind doing that because it would numb her to the fact of the disgusting things that she was having to do, and so she was able to dissociate herself from a lot of the things that she was doing. Now, I'm not in the business of victim shaming, and so I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. But what I will say is that I absolutely believe her. I absolutely believe that she was forced to do these things. I'm not going to ask, why did she stay with him so long? I'm not going to ask, why now? But what I will say is, I think Cassie did not realize the position that she was in, because there was an opportunity, if she wanted to, that she could have walked away from that situation sooner. And I don't know who was around her. I don't know if she has family and close friends or whatever the case may be. And what I do know, and I think you guys can attest to that, is that when we look at the folks who were going with R. Kelly, that a lot of times it was their family that was handing them over and making them enter into that life and do things because of being connected to that powerful person, the money and the access that it brings. and hoping to bring up their career to the next level. And so I believe that all of those things factored into why it took her so long to break away. But when she broke away, she actually broke away. So kudos to Cassie for finally being strong enough to walk away from a situation that wasn't healthy, that was abusive, that did not serve her. From a legal perspective, this is a civil case. Do I believe that this civil case will ever make it to trial in front of a jury? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do believe that the parties will eventually settle this case and resolve their differences. And you're going to hear about undisclosed. You're going to hear that the case has been dismissed. The parties have settled, undisclosed amount. But she's going to get something. And that's what she should get, because I do believe that Mr. Love, who has been going around and donating to HBCUs and, putting out albums and running around here with Carisha and doing all these philanthropical things, knew that this was coming. And so he was kind of buffering himself away from that. And so with that being said, let's see how this thing evolves. But I think Cassie said she's going to set up her family for many, many, many years to come on Diddy's dime. And for being with Diddy for over a decade, I believe, on and off, being a side piece, then becoming the full-time piece, maybe she really deserves it. So we'll see. Until next time.